second practice that I really like is something called Gaius Theorem, which is perfect stillness. So it's just to sit in a space that is, and just be perfectly still. And over time, what will happen is that will become increasingly uncomfortable as your body cries out to you. We want to relax. We want to move. We want to do this. We want to do that. And then usually what becomes beautiful about that is that as your body cries out with more and more pain, what starts to happen is what a lot of people will discover is that breathing becomes amazing. Because as your body becomes uncomfortable, the only solace that you have is the breath. While you're focused on the breath, while you're breathing in and out, then you feel amazing. But the second that you stop concentrating on your breathing, the body becomes a flame of discomfort. And so these two practices, it's interesting how much ecstasy can be derived from the breath. And then the other really brilliant thing about this practice is you begin to realize that it's really weird, and maybe we should have done it, but you begin to realize that there's so much joy just in breath. And then hopefully people who do this practice long enough will start to realize something really insane, which is that a lot of your happiness in life is not dependent on the things that you think normally bring you happiness. Even the breath can be so pleasurable, so intoxicating, so relaxing, and you do this all day long and you just have no awareness of it. And then hopefully what tends to happen, and this is my experience with most people, is they start to realize that, okay, a lot of my life, the joy is actually created on the inside. It's about how I live. It's about how I receive things. And then they start working on the inside, which is when the magic starts to happen.